Right now, inside your body, there's a muscle that used to help control a tail. You don't have a tail. There's an organ that could burst and nearly kill you, doing a job your body barely needs anymore. And somewhere on your ear, there might be a tiny bump that connects you to a completely different shape of ear. Your body is like an old house. Someone renovated it again and again over a very long time, but they never tore out the old wiring. It's just sitting there, behind the walls, mostly forgotten. Today, we're going on a tour of your own body's leftover parts. Some are harmless. One can genuinely kill you. And by the end, you'll never look at your own hiccups, your goosebumps, or your own ears the same way again. Let's get into it.
The coccyx. Let's start at the base of your spine. Literally, it's called the coccyx, and most people just call it the tailbone. Here's the surprising part. Every single human embryo grows a small tail. Around week 5 or 6 of development, it's actually there, visible, sticking out. Then, over the following weeks, it's reabsorbed into the body before birth. According to evolutionary biology, the tailbone is what remains from a time when a functional tail would have been useful for balance. Today, the coccyx doesn't help you balance at all. Its real job now is much smaller. It's an anchor point for several muscles and ligaments, and it helps support you when you sit down and lean back. Surprising fact, in extremely rare cases, babies are born with a small, soft, tail-like growth. It's harmless. It's not a throwback in any dramatic sense. It's just leftover embryonic tissue that didn't fully disappear.
Goosebumps and the Arrector Pili muscles. Feel a chill, watch a scary movie, hear a song that hits just right, and your arms break out in tiny bumps. Those are goosebumps, and they're caused by tiny muscles attached to every single hair follicle on your body, called Arrector Pili muscles. Current scientific research suggests that in our evolutionary past, when human bodies were covered in much thicker hair, these muscles were genuinely useful. Contracting them made body hair stand up, which trapped a layer of warm air against the skin for insulation, and also made an animal look larger when threatened, the same way a startled cat puffs up. Today, with comparatively little body hair, goosebumps don't trap much heat and don't make you look bigger to anyone. But here's the twist. They're not entirely pointless. Some research suggests these tiny muscles help keep hair follicles healthy and may even play a small role in regulating hair growth. Surprising fact, goosebumps aren't only triggered by cold. Powerful emotions, awe, fear, even chills from music can fire the exact same reflex. Next stop, the very back of your mouth. Wisdom teeth are your third set of molars, and they typically show up between ages 17 and 25, which is exactly why they're named after the age you're supposedly gaining some wisdom. The leading scientific explanation is that earlier human diets required much more chewing power, tougher, rawer, harder to process food, and larger jaws to match. Bigger jaws had room for a third row of molars. Today, softer diets and modern food preparation mean our jaws have become smaller over generations, but many people's wisdom teeth didn't get the memo. The result is teeth with nowhere to go, leading to impaction, infection, and millions of extractions every year. Surprising fact, a growing number of people are simply never developing wisdom teeth at all. Some researchers see this as an example of a structure continuing to change across generations. Now for the organ with the worst reputation on this list, the appendix. It's a small finger-shaped pouch attached to your large intestine, and for a long time, scientists considered it almost entirely useless. Many scientists believe that in the past, the appendix played a bigger role in digesting tough, fibrous, plant-heavy diets, potentially by helping break down cellulose in plant cell walls. Today, it doesn't meaningfully help you digest food, but scientific research increasingly suggests it isn't pure junk either. The appendix may function as a kind of safe house for beneficial gut bacteria, capable of reseeding your intestines with healthy microbes after a severe infection wipes them out. Surprising fact, appendicitis affects roughly 1 in 10 people at some point in their life, meaning this small, mysterious pouch is also one of the most common reasons for emergency surgery on the planet. The third eyelid, plica semilunaris. Look in a mirror right now at the inner corner of your eye. See that small pink fold? That's the plica semilunaris. Many animals, cats, birds, polar bears, have a full nictitating membrane, a genuine third eyelid that can sweep sideways across the entire eye to clean and protect it while still allowing some vision. Falcons use it mid-dive at incredible speeds. Woodpeckers use it to shield their eyes right before impact. In humans, current scientific research indicates this structure is a small remnant of that same membrane. It doesn't move across the eye, and it doesn't protect it the way it does in other animals. Its only remaining job seems to be a minor role in tear drainage. Male nipples. Here's one that surprises almost everyone. Why do men have nipples at all? The answer comes down to timing in early development. In the first several weeks of pregnancy, before sex differentiation occurs, nipples begin forming on every embryo, regardless of eventual sex. By the time hormonal signals determine male or female development, the nipples are already built. Today, male nipples have no major biological function. They essentially never produce milk, though extremely rare documented cases of male lactation do exist. Interestingly, in a few other species, such as certain fruit bats, males do participate in nursing offspring. Surprising fact, around 1 to 5% of people of any sex have supernumerary nipples, small extra nipples often mistaken for moles, usually located along a line from the armpit to the groin. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and drop a like. It really helps this channel grow. So, do you have any of these vestigial features too? Can you wiggle your ears? Do you have wisdom teeth? Let me know down below.